Official telling Bloomberg that the Trump administration will not seek equity stakes in chip makers such as Micron and TSMC. If you were waiting for that, because those chip makers are boosting their investments in the U.S. Maeve Sheehey of Bloomberg Government joins us now from Washington. Maeve, to me, it would seem like NINSS, right? Because this administration is going to want to invest in, take equity stakes in American companies.
Yeah, the administration has been very clear that they want to take equity stake in companies like, for example, Intel. That's been the big one recently. But these bigger companies that are kind of putting their operations in the U.S., increasing their U.S. investments, the Trump administration does not appear to be interested in equity right now, which is really interesting. There's been this kind of debate between free market Republicans who are saying that the U.S. government should not be taking equity in private industry. So it's a really interesting debate that's playing out here.
Yeah, that is fascinating that there are still free market Republicans. You're in Washington, D.C. That must be an incredibly rare breed in this protectionist party.
Yeah, you are seeing a more protectionist lean in the party, but you're also seeing there are still some traditional free market conservatives, especially in Congress. You have people who were elected, decades ago at this point and are kind of clashing with the more isolationist wing of the party. And you're seeing that in, economic issues. You're also seeing it in foreign policy.
The argument is that this is really a national security move more than, a centralized economy move. Is that winning over people in Washington? Because obviously if we were to go into a wartime footing, we would want to have our own suppliers of chips.
Yeah, so I'll start with the caveat that it is August, so lawmakers are on recess, and we're not hearing as much from them as we would normally. It does appear that the Trump administration is generally winning over Republicans with trade issues and economic issues like this one. And with specifically the Intel deal, you hear the Trump administration saying that basically the Biden administration was giving away grants for free with the CHIPS and Science Act, which was President Joe Biden's one of his big signature legislative accomplishments. So you are seeing the Trump administration use that argument to say, they've given this money away, but they want to have some equity in exchange.